Hello, welcome to the Warrior's Way. My name is Arno. The lesson today is it's all over when you fall. This you right here represents you, okay? So I'll tell you a little story. A few years ago, I was teaching a falling and commitment clinic at EarthTrex in Rockville, Maryland, okay? And in between the clinic, we were taking a little bit of a break. I was walking through the gym and I heard a belayer saying to the climber was stressed and hesitating and pumped and afraid. And the belayer said, "Don't worry, it's all over when you fall." Okay. And I was thinking, no, it's not all over, it's just beginning. Okay, it's just beginning. So this is a common misconception that we can have about falling. We think, well, you're just falling through the air, so you can just kind of passively ride it out. So when you do that, you're not actively responding to whatever you can control in the situation. It can be dangerous. You could come in unaware of what's going on and impact the wall adversely. Another thing that you can do is you can try to do something that's not the best thing to do. And that would be like tensing or contracting. And then when you come in, your limbs aren't supple enough to absorb that force, okay? So rather, think of falling as a skill, and I can do something, but I need to figure out exactly what that is. And first of all, you need to understand that it's not just you falling, it's also the belayers has a part to play in this, and so does the rock. It has certain obstacles. Now, before you fall, you can do some things to control what the belayer is going to do and what obstacles there might be in the fall zone. You can train your belayer to do cushion catches, for instance. You can, stop and, mentally assess the fall zone, see what obstacles there are there, to kind of gauge that against your previous experience. Once you fall, though, you can't control what the belayer is going to do anymore. You can't control what obstacle is going to be in the fall zone. The only thing you can control is yourself, okay? But specifically, you need to know what that means. Like, you've got a mind, you've got a body, but falling is a body task, okay? It's something you're doing, something you're taking your body through, or something that's happening to your body. And what that means is that you need to have attention focused somatically in the body. Pretty simple on breathing, where you're looking with your eyes, and your body posture, okay? That's feeling and sensory based, okay? So when we allow our mind to just think thoughts, like it's all over when you fall, then we can become victims of that thought process, okay? So we need to develop the ability in mental training to notice the kinds of thoughts that are coming up and challenge them, question them. So you notice, like, it's all over when you fall. You notice that thought, and you kind of, from your awareness of recognizing that thought, say, I just had a thought about it's all over when you fall. Let me challenge that. Like, why do I think that it's all over when you fall? And that questioning process will lead you into new discoveries, okay? So what you're developing is this observer or witnessing perspective of what's going on in your mind, because the mind has natural limiting tendencies. Not that they're bad, they're just what they are, okay? So develop this observer perspective so you're not just believing the thoughts in your mind and then reacting to them. So mental training is about beginning, always beginning. It's like you're climbing, you have a moment where you start climbing, then you have another moment when you're starting to get pumped, then you have another moment when you're really stressed and maybe afraid. Each one of those are new moments. Then you have a moment when you fall. It's a new moment. So you're always beginning to redirect your attention, to know what you're supposed to focus your attention on for climbing or falling or thinking, and then noticing when you get distracted and redirecting it to what you're supposed to focus your attention on to be most effective, okay? Mental training is always about beginning again. So for a practice tip, you can apply this specifically to falling. Again, falling is a body task. Like at Warrior's Way, we divide these climbing tasks or climbing or processes that we utilize in climbing in either mind processes or mind tasks, like thinking tasks, or body tasks, where we're taking action, engaging the body. Falling is a body task, which means attention needs to be focused somatically in the body, very simply on breathing, where you're looking with your eyes, and your body posture. So for falling, let's keep it simple. All you need to do is exhale throughout that fall. That'll help you stay present, increase relaxation, and kind of process the stress of the fall. Exhale all the way through. Your eyes are going to direct your attention. Right now I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, we're focusing on each other, right? In falling, you need to look down into the fall zone so your attention is directed down there. And then let them come up at the end as you impact a wall. And the body part is, your body posture. You want a little bit of body tension, not more than is needed, to have your arms and legs about shoulder width apart and bent so that when you come into the wall, they can absorb that force. Okay, so that's the practice you can apply this week. You can get the full text and audio on warriorsway.com. You can also check out our new Free Mind groups that we have scheduled this month. You can also do this Free Mind training or personal coaching individually. Just reach out on our website and we'd be happy to work with you. All right, enjoy your lesson today.